Today's not really about lunch. It's about something a subscriber did for me. They reminded me why I shouldn't give up.
Roaming this old land in his creepy van, he's Hannibal, Hannibal of Hannibal.
Today's my day off, and money's been tight. So trying to figure out what to do with my downtime can be a little stressful. But one of my subscribers made my day just a little bit better. You see, one of you cashed at me 20 bucks and told me to get some lunch. Now there are a lot of places I can go in this city to get some good food. A lot of places I've been wanting to go. Full Moon, my favorite barbecue joint, or the Great Wall, one of my favorite Chinese spots. In fact, a lot of you would be surprised at just how many diverse food options this city has to offer. But the truth is, there really is only one right answer. And that correct answer is Buc-ee's. The fact of the matter is, Buc-ee's has been a staple of my van life since I started this back in September. I've used their restrooms, gotten gas here, spent the night here. I even spent some holidays in this parking lot, if you recall. One of my best videos came from spending the night in this parking lot. So I don't always get a lot of food from them. I usually get maybe a sandwich here and there. The rest of the time it's just a snack, something to pay the tithe, you know. But since you guys, the ones that are supporting me through this Cash App, told me to get some lunch, I figure this is what it's time to do. So obviously I got my staple. I got my Buc-ee's extra large drink. I did black cherry cola topped off with classic Coca-Cola. It's my version of a cherry Coke. My favorite chips, the wavy version, which are kind of new, bold and blended. If you haven't tried these, for sure give them a try. I was gonna go with their classic brisket because we've had that one before, but I've always been curious every time I've seen it, the new Carolina pulled pork. So we're gonna try the Carolina pulled pork at Buc-ee's for the first time. And I don't know if you know this, but they make their own tortillas in-house. And this is probably overkill, but I'm watching them make those tortillas right now, and it's just too tempting. So, and this bad boy is heavy. This is a chicken burrito from Buc-ee's. And it wouldn't be a lunch on you without a dessert. So, I got a key lime pie cup. I love key lime pie. I didn't used to. And that's everything. Now, the burrito was a little bit of overkill, but after taxes and everything, we spent 24 bucks. I want to thank you again. I'm going to put your first name up here, but I don't really want to put anything else out unless you want me to. You said you were a subscriber and lunch was on you. I do thank you. And I don't think you guys really understand just how much you've helped out over close to this last year. Money has come in to help me do repairs on the van that I needed, and now you guys are helping fund me on food. Now, could I have stretched this money out? Yes, but you said to get lunch and I got lunch, so I'm not going to just do whatever with the money you give me if you tell me what to do with it. This is nice because this is my only real day off this week, and if it wasn't for this, I'd be eating either a turkey sandwich, like just a slice of turkey and some bread, or I'd be having a cup noodle ramen. So this is a nice little treat. I appreciate it. You guys have really supported me along the way. You know, we've been through a lot of stuff this year, and this isn't the 1 year video. Let me know what you guys think I should do for my 1 year video. Maybe do some Q&A if you guys have enough questions for me. Maybe go spend one whole day eating at one place like we've done before, like Love's or something like that. Give me some suggestions Let me know in the comments. Well, we've had brake issues, we've had tire issues, we've had to replace a belt, alternator, new battery. The whole time we're still trying to get to that beloved gearbox, but it just doesn't seem to happen. Let's try this pulled pork. It's Carolina pulled pork. It's $6.99. It's humid out here, so you guys, I'm just going to be sweating, so I'm going to warn you. But I do like Carolina barbecue, so we'll see how this measures up. That's what it looks like. That's a lot of meat, of course.
That's what she said.
And I do like a good pulled pork. Ooh, that smells good. Very salty. That's some good pork. I'm really not getting a lot of the sauce taste. I mean, it's there. It's really overpowered by the salt, which I don't have a problem with. It's not so salty that it's unbearable. But it's really just like a salty pork sandwich. And I've had Carolina barbecue a few times. That sauce is okay, but this does not taste like a Carolina barbecue sauce that I'm used to. Ooh, that's good though. Cherry Coke. This is a good sandwich. If you guys have had this before, let me know. But it's a good pork sandwich. Is it a Carolina barbecue? No. Is it better than, say, Full Moon's pulled pork sandwich? Not by a long shot. But it's tasty. All right. I'm not sure I've ever had their actual chicken burrito. I've had their Texas cheesesteak burrito. I've had their brisket burrito, but I don't think I've had their actual chicken burrito. I could be wrong. If you guys pay enough attention in my videos, let me know. My memory's not as good as it used to be. I'm telling you, man, if you haven't had, because that's why you notice I don't get sandwiches as much here anymore. I get their fajita, or tacos, fajitas, anything involving a flauta, and I'm not usually the guy that does that. I'm more of a sandwich guy overall. But their tortillas are so good. There is a lot more going on in there than I expected. I've had their chicken tacos just recently, if you remember. Those are good, but it's really just, you know, not very complex in flavors. You had your diced chicken, bell peppers, onion. That's roughly about it. No sauce, if you recall. This one has some kind of chipotle sauce. You've got chicken. Looks like you got black beans. Some pico in there because I see corn. And rice. So, this is a fully loaded burrito. This is better than anything Chipotle makes. No one's going to beat their tortillas as far as a chain place. They make them from scratch on site. This one's a winner. And you're probably aware that I'm not monetized, so I don't get any money from this channel. And I think we will be at some point. I think the growth will be coming. I do like the interactions with the folks that I do have on here. And I do believe that I offer something unique in the fact that it's full-time, candid van life. I don't live anywhere else but this van. Random hotel, RV park, something like that, but this is my home, and I actually live in here. And it's not as much about aesthetic as it is, I make a very little bit of money, I live in this van, and I'm trying to go up from here. So I'm hoping you follow my journey. I'm hoping we get better with our video quality. I think we're doing a lot better than we used to. It is fun to learn these little tricks. Bold and blended. So the cash apps and the likes and subscribes are really all I really want. Like, sending money is great, you know. We're all in a bad spot right now, and I understand that. But if you're in a better spot than I am and you do something like this, it really does help out. Like this right here has brightened my day more than you know, more than I expected, to be honest with you. I just love these bold and blended. There's so many flavors in here: barbecue, onion, garlic, salt and vinegar, all on one chip. I'm telling you, these are the best chips ever. And they don't make a big bag. If you guys know of a flavor profile of comparable chips that are in a big bag, let me know. I'd be very interested in trying those. Some of you guys have been with me since the beginning, and that's saying a lot considering how small my following is right now. Now, I talk to other van lifers, and you know, they're very encouraging. They say nice things about my stuff. They give me little pointers and things like that. So I feel like I'm slowly becoming part of that community, and that's thanks to you. So if you know anybody that's a van lifer that you think might be interested in knowing about my channel, just so they build up the community, go ahead and let them know. I don't mind what you tell them as far as what you see or what you think. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Especially, we got that 1-year video coming up. Do I know what it is yet? No, but that's next month. Next month will be the 1-year anniversary of my van life. A lot's happened in 1 year. Not everyone that started in this van with me is here anymore. And maybe I'll talk about that more sometime, but I'm not ready now. Today's my day off. We're not going to do a lot. This was the highlight of my day, to be honest. Was someone sent me a Cash App and told me to get lunch. So this is actually lunchtime. It's noon, so it's busy in there. The food's cranking. Everyone's in a good mood. It's a nice vibe. I'm at the far end of the Buc-ee's lot. I come here a lot, so it's fairly quiet. Obviously, I'm going to save some of this for later tonight. I think I'm going to finish the Carolina. Oh, we gotta do the key lime. Give me a second. I gotta get a spoon. Hold on. Okay. Key lime. Spoon. I think I got a little bit of everything there. If you haven't had one of these things there, they're great. I've had all of them now. I'm finishing this right now. No lie. So good. If you like key lime, this is nice and tart. Got some really nice whipped cream. And got a little graham cracker crust. And that's all it is. I've had the coconut, which I love. I've had the banana. I've had, like, I think it's called the double chocolate. If you had these, what flavor is your favorite? I don't think I can pick one. The weather's nice and mild for the next few days. The highs are only in the 80s, which in Alabama is great. We're getting past the highs. The weather will stay about like this, maybe the low 90s through this month and next month. And then we start dropping in temperature. So that'll be nice. That's why I'm not worrying about my cool down setup this year. I'm turning my sights on what I'm going to need to stay warm this year. And I think it's going to be a diesel heater. I need to scroll away for a diesel heater. The buddy heater was great, and I still have it. I have the Ozark Trail and the buddy heater. Both of them together, I have no problem with heat. It's the condensation that I'm trying to combat. And everyone says diesel heater is what you want. It'll help with condensation. Combination of diesel heater and a max air fan would be perfect, but I don't think both of those at the same time are going to be in my future this year. So I'm hoping for the diesel heater this year. Got to start looking at the van and figure out how I would mount it and start saving up. The good thing about Alabama, our winters are short, so October will feel good, November will feel good, December we'll get some snaps of cold, and then January and February are the only culprits. After that, everything's fine. Everything's completely livable in Alabama after that. I don't even think I can finish the sandwiches. This parfait is filling me up. Told you. Thank you so much for this, everyone. If you're looking for where that Cash App is, it's just in my YouTube page or in the description. I'd almost forgotten. I was trying to figure out where he saw the link. In some of my descriptions, I have it as well, but I just randomly got it, and I was like, well, okay, I'll get some lunch. You have no idea how much joy this brought me. I'm surprised myself. All right, I gotta find a place to post up and take a nap. Talk to you a little bit.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep.
I'm posted up across from the Amazon warehouse. I think it's about bedtime for me, so time to set the AC to cold. I'm going low on the fan for right now. Once I pull this, it'll keep most of the heat back there. I do have my side door propped like I showed you before, and that's to vent the heat out. About 3 o'clock, the sign next to me is going to put us in the shade, and that the van will cool down a lot faster then too. So we've only got a couple hours. I'll see you when I wake up.
Takes a cool side, same ball cap, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you, but in this town the truth don't stop. You can't leave in a town this small. You can change your mind but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on but not too far, just down the road from who we are.
This was basically a nice chill day where I didn't have to work. I didn't have any excess expenses. The highlight, of course, being that one of you comped me a meal, and it was a fantastic meal. I ate that burrito after I woke up, and that was just a phenomenal burrito. All that chipotle sauce really got absorbed by the rice in that burrito by the time I had it. It was still warm. It was still warm because I kept it in the front of the van, and the sun beating down on the windshield on that foil basically made it a double cook. It was fantastic. The Carolina pulled pork, it's just an average pulled pork. If you guys remember, I had a barbecue sandwich from Walmart in my previous video. I think I preferred the barbecue sandwich from Walmart, to be honest with you. And that was only $2.50. So I don't highly recommend the Carolina pulled pork here. I think the other sandwiches they have here are superior. That key lime pie parfait, or whatever you want to call it, that was delicious. I recommend any one of those little parfait cups they have there. It's worth its money. And of course, you guys know I like the bold and blended chips. But I will be going in and getting a beverage before I head over to Bass Pro. All the pickup truck locals are here right now. That's really the only people here that aren't getting gas, the squatties and all that. So I'm gonna go inside, use the restroom, get my drink, clear out before police get called. When you're a van lifer, you don't really want to be where any trouble could happen. It's just not a smart move. You're an easy target. Well, I went into Buc-ee's, used the facilities, and I caved, guys. The Buc-ee's meal was so good earlier today, and I'm going to be up all night since I slept so much. So I got myself some more stuff. I'll show you what it is in a little bit. But little truck crew here stopped me on the way out and asked me to judge which one of their squatties I liked. And you know, these guys are the locals. I'm not trying to make any trouble. I told them they all look nice, of course, and I did say that that second one next to the red one was the one that looks like it had the most features on it, because they have lights, they have more stuff on it. So I said I'm kind of partial to that one as far as the way they all look at night. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of the squatty trucks. I don't fully understand the culture, but these are the local kids and they always see me out here and they never really hassle me. So this is a good safe place for them to hang out. And as long as Buc-ee's doesn't have a problem or the police don't have a problem, I don't have a problem. That being said, I don't have any business doing too much interactions with them as an old man with a bunch of teenage kids in a creepy white van. Happy, on the other hand, probably just content to hang out with those folks. They are my vibe. I will hang out with the teenagers. No, you won't. Yes, I will. You about ready?
If you really want to, turns past that takes a cool sign. Same ball cap, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town, the truth don't stop. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on, but not too far, just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you cannot run the memory.